I know I'm reading this incorrect. Hold on. Says here, The Rock made an appearance on Pat McAfee's show admitting, says, the Elimination Chamber ticket sales were low. So basically, TKO didn't believe WWE had any top draws, meaning top superstars, top people to pull in the views, to pull in the coin, to pull in the revenue. They didn't believe they had any top draws outside of The Rock, Roman Reigns, and Cody Rhodes. So, are you saying that he said all of this to say that's why he inserted himself into this? Because we know WWE a lot of the time they were just lying about being sold out. WWE will lie to their fans in a heartbeat and don't give a damn, bitch. Listen, they just lied to us about them being sold out and how many seats they sold and the attendance records and all of this. Like it really means something at the end of the day. You're only just telling us to our face how much money we giving y'all. But to say that they knew about all of this stuff, bitch, and like, was he supposed to keep this a secret? Did he talk too much? Like, I'm just really trying to figure this out. Anyway, let's get back into it. Okay, so right now, I'm learning that The Rock inserted himself into everything that we saw leading up to this whole Cody Rhodes, John Cena, bloodline, girl, the boss, the final boss, the Ula Falas, bitch, Paul Heyman double chins, bitch, Roman Reigns, Superman punching that fist with that glove on, bitch. You mean to tell me The Rock inserted himself in all of the drama? The whole kickoff show where girl Cody Rhodes got slapped and then Seth Rollins came in having Cody Rhodes' back and all of this leading up to Seth and Roman, all of this old Shield stuff, speculation, like, girl. And this is partly why I really won't keeping up with the whole John Cena heel turn, because it just seemed a little bit kind of forced and kind of weird and off to me. But when I really get into this story, you're telling me that they had The Rock be the face of TKO when they did the merger. The Rock is on Wall Street with them damn glasses on and that leather jacket. Girl, look, acting like he's smart, like he reading the numbers, like they know what the fuck going on. You got all of this stuff going on with Vince McMahon in the background. Meanwhile, everybody's praising Triple H like he's the savior. And yet, all of this is going on in the background and these hoes acting like they didn't know. Bitch, let's get into it, bitch. I done had it. Bitch, I done had it with the WWE. So, again, you're telling me Amari Emanuel called The Rock and told him that ticket sales were a little low and that they needed his help? Well, I mean, girl, I'm kind of stuck on this because you're telling me out of everybody that WWE had and has on the roster, TKO had to run to The Rock to say, we need your help, we need to create those draws, we need that revenue. And I'm wondering, what was Triple H in the background saying? Since he is like the ultimate fixer here, since everybody's giving him praise for like putting the WWE back on top, Amari Emanuel is giving us a different tune here. And then you got The Rock not even really, giving us any kayfabe when it comes to protecting the brand. He just bluntly says, hey, they needed me. They needed me to get the job done, bitch. I am still the biggest, the best, the biggest, the baddest, the quickest, the fastest, the best. You mean to tell me The Rock was better in helping save Elimination Chamber and this storyline more than They brought Stone Cold. They brought Stone Cold for WrestleMania 41 just to have him on a little commentary and do little shits and giggles and shenanigans with his beer. The crowd went absolutely crazy. I mean, I don't know. This is confusing. This is mind blowing. What do you mean you couldn't gain a draw? I mean, by that time, you already had CM Punk there. Okay, period. I mean, Roman Reigns, still very much a thing. Seth Rollins, still very much a thing. Okay, we already got Cody Rhodes, whatever. And I mean, we're not even talking about the women, because the women kicked ass during Elimination Chamber. The women kicked ass during WrestleMania 41. So it's like, just totally disregard the women. None of the women could have been a draw. We needed somebody like The Rock. I'm really even over John Cena at this point, because John Cena was not really in the conversation at this point that we're talking about here right now. Wow. So this is the question for me. This is the big question here. Okay, amongst all the shade that's going on. So we have The Rock admitting this. So who's really in control here, Pookie? Like, who is really calling the shots, and or who has enough of an input that the input is at least acknowledged and maybe taken into consideration? Like, you mean to tell me that they called for The Rock to pretty much save the coins for Elimination Chamber, okay? And they interjected him into the storyline, which, bitch, it was pretty good. I mean, I thought everything was going great. We definitely thought we were going to see him again because of the hints and the clues. You had so many people breaking this down online. You had so many people breaking this shit down online. When The Rock was going to return, how he was going to overthrow Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, and Jacob Fatu, who he was going to bring in with him, da-da-da-this, da-da-da. I mean, you really had the people breaking this down. And then we get all the way to WrestleMania 41 and The Rock is nowhere to be found. Who made that call? Who made that decision? A girl. Emmanuel, Triple H. The Rock himself said, Pookies, I'm not going, because, I mean, what was the reason? Y'all don't give me enough coins. I don't have all the creative pool I want. Or, like, why would you not want to bring him in on WrestleMania 41 and continue this thing flowing, allegedly, as we thought it was? But why would you not want to continue this? Why would he be a no-call, no-show on the grandest stage of them all, ladies and gentlemen, when we're dealing with John Cena and Cody Rhodes here? And we still got him on the back end of the Bloodline storyline when it comes to Jacob, Solo, and this whole thing with Roman, and now the disrespect that Paul Heyman has shown. Like, The Rock is still lingering in the background of all of this. For him to be a no-show, no-call at WrestleMania 41 and then make a post saying that he watched WrestleMania 41 and he knew all the finishers. Like, girl, why would you, especially the diehard wrestling fans, why would you tell them that? They're losing their shit right now, Pookie. What is going on here? Anyway. Okay, you gotta be kidding me right now. Because as I do more investigation on what is going on here, you mean to tell me The Rock made this call? He made the decision all of a sudden to say, oh no, it's not about Cody Rhodes' soul. It's not about John Cena's soul. It's not about the final boss being in this storyline. I'm going to step back and fade into black. And I'm just going to let the focus be on these two guys now. Pookie, it's too late for that. It's too late for that, honey. We need your ass in this storyline, bitch, because we got to find out what's going to happen eventually with John Cena in this heel turn and Cody Rhodes. You're still a part of this, even though WrestleMania 41 is over with. You're still a part of this. So you're telling everybody flat out on Pat McAfee's show, which Pat McAfee is, he is embedded in this whole thing because guess what? He is a commentator. He covers the show. He talks about the storylines, and so he keeps a kayfabe here. Allegedly, I thought he kept a kayfabe between wrestling, his commentary, and the show, and the actual wrestlers coming on the show being the wrestlers. Okay, period. Are we speaking to The Rock here, or are we speaking to Dwayne Johnson? I mean, girl, I don't know. But he said he made the call. So I'm sensing that there's something else beneath all of this going on here. There's a deeper shade here, bitch. We got to get to it. In closing here, you guys, we could be led down this rabbit hole with The Rock actually wanting this to happen. Just hear me out, okay? Because he's clearly overshadowing John Cena and Cody Rhodes just by putting out this information and doing what he's doing now, okay, period. TKO, CEO, executive board, all of this and all of that. You know, he's still overshadowing these guys as we speak. Like I said, this whole John Cena thing seemed a little rushed to me. It didn't really seem all that organic anyway. So it's just given there is a backlash that has come from the WWE universe, headed straight toward WWE TKO. Like, why are you guys doing this? And the universe wants answers. And so maybe The Rock is still playing damage control. Okay, they asked him to come and save the Elimination Chamber, and now they need him again to do damage control on this whole storyline and what he has already said. Like, you got to ask yourself, like, what aspect of their tweets are controlled and what is not? Like, girl. And ladies and gentlemen, when you think about all the appearances that The Rock has made, okay, I'm talking about Netflix, I'm talking about, bitch, like, and all of the appearances and all of the after show PLEs and conferences that Triple H has talked to the fans and all of these other reporters and syndicates about, and not one mention or one word of any of this, bitch. The swerve, the storyline, The Rock. I mean, the next PLE, the next conference we have, the next after event conference, baby, I'm gonna need The Rock to come in and sit his ass down and talk to us, baby. Triple H, you can stand on the side. You can sit to the side, Pookie. I don't go, girl. I don't even know what's going on here. Hit me up in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to The Shade, bitch. Okay, hit that bell notification to be updated and notified on when I upload more content such as this. I cannot. There's definitely going to be more shade to come from this because us as the fans are kind of still out here in limbo. We don't know if The Rock has gone rogue, if this is the part of a major, like, more bigger storyline here, or are they fighting? Or is there some shade going on behind the scenes?
Ooh, I done been down bad in them trenches, had to ride with that stick. Ooh, who gave you pills? Who gave that dust? Pluto Central.